Hello crypto lifestylers. In this live stream, we will be joined by a professional Bitcoin and cryptocurrency trader, Marc, from topcryptocurrencysignals.com, who will be updating us on the current market situation and what we can expect next. But hey, if we are meeting for the first time, my name is Francis, also known as The Crypto Lifestyle, and my passion is educating people on blockchain technology and the implications it has on not just changing lives, but also changing the world. On this channel, The Crypto Lifestyle, we cover up-and-coming projects and services in the cryptocurrency space. We also cover passive income opportunities, and we're always looking for that next 100x, very similar to what we did in 2017 with Icon and what we did in 2018 in a bear market with Digitex Futures. So if you're new here, you may want to consider subscribing. So hey guys, let's dive right into this. I want to welcome you if you're here live, and thank you for joining. And if you're going to be watching us on the replay, you're also going to enjoy this content as well. So let's get right to it. Where is Marc? He should be here. Right about there, Marc, once again.
Hey Francis, how are you?
Not too bad, man. Thank you so much for joining us. And Marc, to be honest with you, bro, I don't know how I should take this. Let me know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. But I've never seen myself so happier to see Bitcoin price fall, only because I've been following your signals. You know what I mean? Before it was just hodl, everything will be okay. But I wake up today and I see Bitcoin went down a little bit lower, and I'm like, yes, more money, because your last signal was a stable coin. Now, for the viewers watching live right now, Marc, and for those who are also going to be watching the replay, and guys, also, before we go on with the live stream, if you found my live streams helpful in the past, please kindly let me know by smashing the like button. But Marc, what is your opinion on hodling?
Well, the straight opinion is hodling. It's not the best thing. Like fuck hodling, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hodling. It's you wouldn't lose. Like if you would hodl from the top. Let's say that you had I don't know 2 Bitcoin at 20,000, and you wouldn't hodl all the way down. Well, you wouldn't add a lot of money at all, right? But if you, when you start trading and you start to use the stable coin, well, this is where you gain some Bitcoin instead of losing.
Okay, so guys, if you don't know by now, traders, they do curse, right? You guys, my audience are well familiar with Adam Todd from Digitex Futures. That guy's a hardcore trader. He busts his F-bombs all the time. So, hey, it is what it is. We are in a casual environment, as you can see. Actually, you guys got to see this. We are in a casual environment in the basement, just hanging out. This is a hangout live stream. What's said is said, guys. So I hope you could enjoy the genuinity and the authenticity of this live stream. Okay, so Marc, a lot of YouTubers out there, I'm not going to knock anyone because, as I said, I do respect their hustle, but the advice they were given is hodl, hodl, hodl. And the reason why I'm still stuck on this topic is because, I think in 2017, hodling was a great thing. If you hodl from, like, say, June of 2017 up until December, I mean, yeah, it was great stuff. But you got to know when to adapt and change to the market, because the market isn't waiting on anyone. So you got to always kind of, like, switch up your strategy, right? So, yeah, I mean, you guys always tell me protecting your capital is our #1 priority. So, yeah, I mean,
in the bear market, that's the word, right? But as soon as we will hit the bull market, we will protect the Bitcoin value instead. But during the bear market, we use stablecoin. When shit hit the fan, you use stablecoin.
Right on. Let us actually just take a quick glance at the live chat here. We got Carlos Meza. Thank you for joining once again, my man. I know you're working hard. I believe you said you are in the real estate sector there, so you must be at work right now. More people are starting to come in right now, Marc, so I think we could actually move on with the questions at hand. So let's actually go with the first one, Marc. Okay? So here it is. So, okay, your latest signal was pretty much to remain in a stable coin. Why are we still in a stable coin?
Well, we are waiting for the perfect entry, and like there's a we should go back in Bitcoin, like half of the portfolio around when Bitcoin's gonna hit 3,200 or 3,300, depends on the way it's playing. We will flip 50% of the wallet back in Bitcoin. We should see a bounce at that level. So we wanted to confirm that the bottom will hold, like between 3,300 and 3,200. So from there we should see some action on the market.
Okay, because myself included, right? My subscribers, they love what they saw from you guys, right? And as I mentioned before, you did offer a 6-month free service to prove yourselves, which you did, right? I gotta salute you guys for that. But they're wondering why has not there, how come you guys didn't release another signal? Okay, I'm trying to word this very diplomatically, right? I'm not taking sides here, but why has you guys have not relayed a new signal since I think it's been about 3 days or so, right?
Yeah, but we didn't see any opportunity, and like from 2-3 days ago, the only thing that we saw it's Bitcoin. It went like 4 days ago. So we are the 11, and I think the 9 of December we saw a little spike coming in, but we didn't want to buy the top, so we waited and. The weight it's about to be paid, because right now we're sitting on a Bitcoin at 3,360 on Binance. So
right.
So yeah.
Okay. So that's fair enough. The thing is this: we all want to make money, but you're never going to make money if you're chasing the money. If you wake up every day and you're thinking, oh well, what's the next trade? Should I go long? Should I go short? Oh, the markets are recovering, and you rush the money, you're going to end up getting wrecked. Straight up.
That's it, yeah. It's better just to be patient. Sometimes it's gonna pay out. So we don't want to jump in like wolf, like just quick on a quick gun. But
yeah,
we will jump soon though. Like probably maybe today or next day we'll jump a part of the portfolio back in, and we'll see how it unfolds from there.
Gotcha. So we got Magnificito. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. He says, hey bro, thank you for joining. I'm Denny is in here as well. And we got Billionaire Bit Club. Hey, for anyone who's checking out any content creators, please check her out. She does a great job at what she does, which is creating content for everybody like myself. Thank you all for joining. Okay, so Mark, we've seen a lot of new stable coins coming in. And the reason why I bring up stable coins is because, you know what I mean? When you're trading, at least on Binance, right? Obviously not on BIMX, you're going to need to use a stable coin. So that brings me to my next question, which I shall pop up right here for you. And we got True USD, we got PAX, we got USDC, and we got good old USDT or Tether. So which stable coin would you recommend using, and does it even make a difference or matter?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, when the Bitcoin were falling, we saw a rise in the price of PAX coin and USDC. So those are both coin. They are still stable coin, but when they have a huge demand and they have less coin in circulation, the price go up. And usually, well, we tried to make some money with PAX coin during the last drop, but some people flooded the market with PAX coin, so there's no how I can say, you cannot make money like it was before with those stable coin. But our members and ourselves, we used PAX coin during that drop, but we didn't have the chance to make some money out of it.
Yeah.
But those stable coin, PAX coin and USDC, they are both exit coins. So you can actually exit with real USD dollar at the end of it. So it's better, yes. And so yeah.
Hey man, I'm still smiling because I'm seeing Bitcoin prices going down, and I'm just, I'm sorry, man. I saw this doesn't look good, but it feels good to make profits, to see the price go down when you're on the right side of things. Obviously, I'm a long-term believer in crypto. I'm super bullish on it long-term and Bitcoin. But, these short-term dips where you can make money. Again, protect your capital. Hodling is something of the past, man. You got to stay active. So now I'm just looking at Bitcoin's price. If we look in the top left-hand corner there of the screen, it says Bitcoin USDT $3,364 or give or take. Yeah, I mean, I locked it in at 4,100, right? Based off of your call. So that's going really, really, really swell. And speaking of the stable coins there, Marc, you know, I know we were talking about, you know, we could release this information, I believe. If you are in Tether, you told me to put it into packs because of what exactly happens there. Do you mind sharing with the viewers?
Yeah, well, I can share my screen with you guys. I think it doesn't work like that. But before, like a couple of weeks ago, like I was saying, the Pax coin and USDC coin, the price raised because people wanted to exit crypto. And some people saw that opportunity and flood the market of Pax coin in US and USDC. So I don't think we will be able to make a profit off the stable coin like it was before. But
right. I get asked that question a lot, and one of our viewers just asked us something. I'll get to that in a second, but you know, a stable coin is a stable coin, and I just think, like, I think Pax is backed by some major institution. So is USDC. I believe it's actually Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, those guys. I did a video on it some time ago. But this is the thing: if these same figures think that Bitcoin is X, Y, and Z, you know, it's not good, it's a farce, all these things, why are they investing into stable coins? And for me, it's like when I look at a stable coin, and I cover a lot of ICOs, blockchains that are real world-changing technologies, you know, smart contracts and, you know, decentralized cloud computing, things of this nature, and you introduce a stable coin, like, there's no respect there for me in terms of technology. Like, what is the technology? It's so easy to create. So I just think these major institutions want to get their hand in there to make some dollars. You know what I mean? I guess it's from transaction fees, but it is what it is. It's all the same thing at the end of the day, right? They're just trying to make money too. Okay, so let's carry on then, Marc, and we shall ask you this: has Bitcoin bottomed out? How low will this damn thing go?
Well, I don't see the Bitcoin go lower than 2,800. Like, seriously, like, it shouldn't go lower than that. Like, when we see those prices, like, I know a lot of people, my people that I know, like, they have some money on the side. They're waiting just to buy the lowest possible, and from there it's gonna create it should create a slow start bull run, I think, from there. But I don't want to project too far. But yeah, so I think the bottom is really near, guys. Like, don't lose hope and faith with crypto. It's not done.
Okay, all right. So you're saying 2,800. You know what I say? I say as low as the people who control the markets want it to go. But you know what I mean? I'm just saying from a conspiracy theorist point of view, okay? I don't want to get all Alex Jones on you guys, but I'm not even an Alex Jones fan. But the fact of the matter is we are being manipulated, and we will get to that in a second. But let me actually go over to the live chat and see what the viewers are asking us. So Magnificito, I hope that's how you say it, asks, I am a new trader with small capital like $800. Do you think I can use the signals and profit from them too?
Yeah, like we have some, yeah, with $800 you can easily make like good money out of it, because every month, even in the bear market, we end up making percentage in USDT. We did the stat for the last month, but I think they're not done yet. But we actually last month, if you guys follow 100% of our call, we have made like enough. Well, we have made enough money out of it, and the price for our service is actually pretty low. I think it's $450 per month right now. So you should. I think you should subscribe, and you will benefit for your wallet. Either we're gonna save your wallet by using stablecoin when it's dropping, or we're gonna tell you to go in the altcoin when we think the Bitcoin's gonna go up again.
Okay, perfect. And that being said, I know we've been in a stable coin, the last signal, for a number of days now, about 3 days now. So I mean, one could only imagine the next signal should be coming. Well, the thing is this: it's given at any given notice, really, right? The signal comes, so there's no real timetable for that, right? Just however the markets move. So, and you guys have been pretty solid with that, bro. I'm really, really impressed. Okay, let me just take one more glance there. Okay, so that's the questions for that there. So Mark, I don't know if you want to bring up the graph right now to show people what's happening here.
Yeah, but yeah, you have the graph on your end.
Yes, I got it here. Let me just go like that. And hold on, his audio.
Here.
Yeah,
So
there we go.
yeah, so right now, what the graph is telling me, if you guys see, there's a trend line, the red trend line, and this is what we're waiting. We're waiting to break that trend line, and this is gonna give us a signal that okay, guys, this thing is gonna go up like there's no tomorrow. And you can see in the bottom the RSI. Usually we bounce from we did a straight line, a straight white line. Usually it bounce when we hit that point. We only the next call is probably going to be only 50% because if it breaks, we're going to have another 50% to buy under the price. But we should bounce from the red triangle. You see on the RSI the bottom. We should bounce from the red line like we always do. So that's why we're we're watching the market to find the perfect entry to make some gain out of it.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So the RSI. So I guess is the RSI still oversold?
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, it's historically on the daily. The RSI it never stayed so long in the oversold. Like
Okay.
from a big point of view. So we'll see. But usually when we are the oversold on the daily, at one point or another, it's always pumping back again. So we will see from there. But I
Every
think we should have a good entry soon, though,
nice,
to make some
nice.
money.
Right on, man. So, Mark, I gotta ask you something. Look, graphs, and I gotta be honest with everyone, right? I'm a straight up, point blank kind of guy, whether you like it or not, right? This is my opinion. I'm always gonna speak it, but it's a fact, at least to me, that graphs and TA can only take you so far. So, my question to you, Mark, is this: as a trader, how do you really handle and deal with manipulation? Because the cryptocurrency markets, as people may think it's decentralized, but the fact of the matter is it is heavily manipulated. So as a trader, how do you really tackle these challenges with manipulation? Because you say your indicator or whatever Fibonacci is telling you to do one thing, and then it could just go the opposite direction based off of solely manipulation. So how do you kind of like mitigate risk in that regard?
Well, before, well, we could have we saw like a price when the Bitcoin was at 6,000. Miners they were protecting the price to still make money, but right now miners are out of the game to manipulate the price. I think because actually right now they're not making money. The hash the hash rate is always going down. So it's the difficulty to mine Bitcoin is lower and lower because the price of just let your machine running, you don't make money anymore right now. Even if you're some people are in an area where the electricity is at a certain price, so they don't make money out of it. So
Mm-hmm.
before miners were protecting the price above 6,000, but right now I think they have clear hand on that. But we all know that there's an ETF coming. That ETF should boom the price of Bitcoin. This is everybody. We're all waiting for that to happen, right? It's been pushed to February.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as that ETF comes in, it's going to be perfect, right? The price of Bitcoin, it's at its lowest since last year, and So it's good. The receipt to make money will be to make money for those big companies will be out there. So a low price Bitcoin and an ETF. So the entry is perfect right there. So as soon as that ETF comes in, you guys should make some good money on it.
Nice, nice. So I'm gonna bring up a thumbnail rather. Like I did a video on this, and it was pretty much me explaining my point of view because everything that in my videos is my own opinion, right? It's not financial advice by any stretch of the imagination, guys. I gotta make that clear. But in this video here, I was talking about STOs because everywhere you look on YouTube, this seems to be the hot topic, right? And all these YouTubers are loving it. They're just loving what they're hearing. But the only problem with that is you know, the cryptocurrency markets is sadly becoming like the stock market. And security tokens, sure, it's going to prevent a lot of scam coins, a lot of scam ICOs. It's also going to bring a lot of institutional money flowing in. I get that. But we're pretty much only going to get the bottom of the bag, guys. Accredited investors are always going to make money off of us just like they do in the stock market. They get first dibs. And this is what's going to happen to security tokens in the cryptocurrency space of 2019. So don't get too caught up in that. Right? And I just don't like bowing down to these guys. And I think like they truly saw crypto before as a joke. And it's, you know, people made a lot of money off of it. It got their attention and they decided, look, we better control this market too. And that's literally what they're doing right now. So be very, very, very mindful and educated on STOs. It's not all unicorns and rainbows, man. You got to really do your own homework to figure that one out because what's being put on YouTube is nothing but positivity when, in my opinion, there's a lot of shade in that STO investment, in my opinion there. Okay, so that is my tidbit there. So, Mark, I don't know if you wanted to add something on that as well. Security tokens in 2019, what's your take on them?
Well, at the beginning, there's probably going to be a lot of scam first, like always. And but it's gonna there should be some gem out there because people will be able to raise money through ICOs, so with security. It's STOs actually, yeah. So with security, so it would be good. I think it would be good because in a lot of country, people cannot raise money like in either in Canada or US and the UK and all those big countries where they don't have access to a free market kind of thing. And so a lot will benefit from it, but it'll take time to stabilize and the ruling and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean that it's a STO that it's not a scam or something. It doesn't go with it. So.
I gotta say, big up to all the shillers out there, all the fudders out there, all the hodlers out there, all the traders out there. And of course, you know, I can't always forget my fellow crypto lifestylers. Let me know, guys, if you guys like the new setup. It's a really, you know, calm, chill kind of like look. So that's the theme for today, at least. Anyways, we're just testing out different settings, guys. Anyways, so Mark, I don't know if you heard about this, but Binance has finally gone DEX, decentralized exchange. Well, not okay. That's actually not entirely true. They are creating a second exchange that's a complete DEX. I think that's pretty cool because, you know, there's a lot of horror stories that happened with centralized exchanges being hacked, and especially in Japan, so on and so forth. So I think Binance, everything is going decentralized. But the reason why traders don't like DEXs is because the user interface is just shite. It sucks. It looks like an Atari game, something out of like the 1980s, bro. So if Binance could really soup it up and make it look somewhat, you know, friendly, you know, user friendly, like the current interface they got right now, I think it'll do really well, and that's where we're moving to in the future, I believe. I just love everything decentralized, so I'm all for that. I don't know if you want to give you some inputs on that.
Yeah, I think DEX are good, but I think they're not ready and are not. I don't know. They're not mature enough because decentralized, it means like there's no real owner and no people really responsible of coins or stuff like that. Like they use code to protect the finance of the people, but I don't know. I think right now with the DEX market, it's not fully developed to be perfectly I don't know how to say that, but to be perfectly good with the market. That's my opinion, right?
Right. I like that. So we got about 20, so a couple more people joined the live stream. Thank you guys for joining. Any questions you have whatsoever, please leave it in the chat box, and we will definitely get to those. Okay. So Marc, I got a very, very important question to ask you here. Okay. It's a little bit personal. Okay. Not for you, for John McAfee, but for people for people out there who don't know by now, and I gotta get a little close up zoom on this one. I don't got my little titles there with the question for this one though, but for those of you who've been following John McAfee, I don't got the tweet up either, Marc. Forgot to bring that here. But anyways, John McAfee made a serious bet for the price of Bitcoin, okay? And he's going long. He's going real long here. And I believe the bet was, what was it, Marc? I don't know if you know off the top of your head. I think it was 50K or 100K. So, Marc, my question to you, and this is the most important question, Marc, okay? Is John McAfee going to eat his own dick? Because he said if Bitcoin doesn't hit 50K or 100K, he's going to eat his own dick. Now, that's a serious, serious bet to make.
I think he will.
Oh my God! Yeah.
To be honest, I don't see the Bitcoin going 50K. Like it will. You won't see a Bitcoin at 50K since like maybe in 2 years. Maybe in 2 years, that would be reasonable. Yeah. But hey, if it happens, like we're all in, like. But I don't know. We don't do those kind of bets. Long. There's a lot of things that happen.
Hey, I mean,
right?
I think he's serious. He's a crazy dude, and that guy just might, live up to his, to his bet and do what he gotta do. But anyways, the one thing, going back to security tokens, right? The one good thing about that is it is true because they would generate a lot of institutional money coming in. So for John McAfee's dick safe, he might be all right. Okay, for his sake rather, he might be safe, right? Because if this institutional money does start flowing into the markets, the Nasdaq is talking about futures and ETFs in February and January. So that could bring a huge influx of funds into the markets, which might save John McAfee and quite a bit of us as well. All right, so let me just zoom into the chat there. One guy says LOL. I think he's probably laughing at John McAfee. EM Dinham. Yep. That's just how it goes, man. So Marc, I think we covered quite a bit of things here. I don't know if there's anything we're missing out. Please let me know. If you wanted to cover something, or you want to talk a little bit about the the subscriptions, the floor is yours. I think we covered quite a bit. People don't seem to really be asking too much in the chat as well.
Yeah, a lot of people are losing faith in crypto.
That's it.
You can feel it on when you go on Twitter. A lot of people are kind of down, but that means that it was the capitulation. That's a good thing because there's always, it's a cycle, right? So if we're done with capitulation, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It means that a lot of green days are coming for the next few months.
Absolutely. Okay, so let me see something here. I think okay, no, that's it. Yeah, no, it's true, man. Like a lot of people have been losing faith, and it's kind of like it's very hard to stay motivated in cryptocurrency, guys. But if there's one thing I could tell everyone is this is something that's truly once in a lifetime opportunity for us to be alive, to experience this new asset class. The way I look at it is like this. Back in the day in San Francisco and California, there was the gold rush, right? Like real gold. We're not talking about Bitcoin and digital gold. Everyone from the States or from wherever flocked to California to start mining for gold, right? That was their once in a lifetime opportunity. And then we had the big oil boom, right? Back in the day. And then in the 80s, it was a big thing with importing and exporting. That was a huge boom. Right now, this is our boom, guys, okay? So just sit tight, keep faith, man. The people that control these markets are doing a very good job in demonizing the cryptocurrency space and discrediting it. But little do we know, behind our backs, they are fully invested millions and billions of dollars, okay? Because this thing is about to explode by, I would say, next year with all the news, if everything goes according to plan. So we should feel fortunate that this happened in our lifetime, in our era, okay? And that's all I got to say for that. Just keep the faith, man. Just keep the faith. That's do not be mistaken by keeping the faith and hodling. All right, I do not. I'm. What's that,
You're
Mark?
right. You're better trading. Oh yeah, it's always better to trade instead of holding, of hodling.
Yeah,
In my experience and in my point of view, you can accumulate some Bitcoin while you're trading instead of
exactly.
losing.
It's all about that Satoshi because I actually just recently gave away, well, I gave away like a couple of Ethereums, and I'm in this this collaboration where we're giving away about 12 ETHs, and everyone's like, oh well, Ethereum's only like $90 right now. By the time Christmas, it's going to be worth a case of beer. I'm like, dude, okay, well, how about next year Christmas? What is it going to be worth? Okay, it's a potential investment that could go 10x for you again, right? And it's for free. So come on, man. I'm trying to cheer y'all up. The markets are crap. I'm giving away free crypto in a bear market. I didn't even see Superman doing that shit. And that guy's a multimillionaire. I'm just saying, it's your boy coming back at you once again. So before we end this, let me take a quick glance. We got 15 people. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining. God bless each and every one of you, by the way. And I think that's it, Mark. We're going to end this right now. If you would like, the floor is yours. One last thing. Tell the people, they can follow you on Twitter. What's your handle? So on and so forth.
Yeah, if you guys want, you guys can go on Twitter and follow us. It's Top Cryptocurrency Signal. Sorry for that. We always ending up making profit even with the drops. I think last month we did the stat for the month, and we're not done yet. But I think we made a couple percentage in USD even during the drop, because we bought at the right place and we sold at the right place too. And so at least we make some money even in the bear market. So that's the goal. And it's pretty tough out there to make some USD during a total collapse. So if you guys want to save your wallet, join. I think it's gonna be a plus value to your portfolio.
Awesome. Nice said, Mark. Well said, well said. Okay, guys, so I think we're going to wrap things up here. We went over the current signal. We went over the current state of the markets, where it's going to go. So I don't really think there's much left to say other than until my next video. You know what I want to say. So I ain't going to say it. Mark, you want to say it for them?
Want to say what?
You're on your own. Oh, you just messed up. You just messed it up. No, but Mark, what you could say is this, though. I need you to say one thing. Say it's the crypto lifestyle, baby.
It's the crypto lifestyle, baby.
There you have it. We just had the professional Bitcoin cryptocurrency trader from topcryptocurrencysignals.com. Registration link will be in the description box. You know who you heard from first, so there ain't really much left to say, guys, other than until the next video, you're on your own. Later.
Wherever I go, it just goes with me. Crypto life is the life I lead.